Welcome to Love Them Knives channel. What do we got? We got Drop Bear by Kizer. What is this? What's all this colorful box going on? Okay, hold on. Let me line this design up. I'm looking at this and this. Okay, we're good. We're good. No, we're off center now. But in any case, the Summer Sweet series. Check that out on Kizer. They got all kinds of things. They got, they got the sheepdog knife with the French fry thing going on, and then the Hidden Agenda dagger. But these are the Smolt, which is a Jonathan Stiles design here, both of these. And one's in wood, and one's in G10, and here we go. One is the ice cream cone, one is the lollipop. Of course. Of course. And of course, I won't own them for long, because they're going to go in Roseanne's, probably Roseanne's collection. Small little fixed blade, right? That Smolt. What is a Smolt anyhow? You get some of those on pizza? Those are anchovies, right? Not smolts. You use a smolt to cut the pizza. And then you've got this tech lock on the back of here. But look at the sheaths on here. Here's the ice cream cone. That makes sense for America, doesn't it? Oops. They must have been mating or fighting or something, because we got pink on this. No, they're supposed to. It's got pink screws and stuff. So this is your ice cream cone deal going on with the I can't pronounce the wood, right? McCurdy, whatever. Wood, okay? And they're AEBL, okay? AEBL blades. UV print, okay. Yeah, Jonathan Stiles, of course, is the designer. But we've got the Summer Sweetness series. So check it out. And of course, we got also Jacob Lundquist, who must be doing some of the figuring out of the ice cream edition and the lollipop edition. There's the lollipop edition over here. These are like $59.99. They're not expensive, right? AEBL. Hey, you get the tech lock on the back, so you got this little buddy that'll pop up and do whatever, or take it off completely. And you might want to, because you don't want to interrupt the beauty of this pattern on the back with this ugly black tech lock. Goodness gracious. Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay, on the back here, yeah. And there's your ice cream cone too. Isn't that wild? Yeah, they are cool. They come in these boxes here like this. And under a 3-inch blade, right? So the sheath goes underneath, and then the actual knife is on the top. And let me decide which end I want to open for this and pull this out. Kind of give you an idea. I'll just pull one of them open. There you go. Drop Bear himself right on there. And of course you get a sticker, and of course the knife goes right here, like yay. And of course it does have a little plastic, protector tip on the end of the blade. And then this little dog kicks up. You might as well use the blade if you're gonna have it. And then microfiber cloth and paperwork, okay? But the sheath goes down underneath. The sheath underneath, right? And so it all goes back in just like that. And like that. Now, isn't that's even more colorful? Well, no, I don't know if you can get more colorful than the outer box, can you? These are pretty colorful. But what do you think? Like that? Is that crazy enough? Hey, I don't have the Kizer, the sheepdog that's in the French fry thing. So I haven't got the French fry one. I was looking at that. Of course, my buddy Sean was giving me crap about it, going, oh, you got to get that, buddy. I mean, I've got the Blade HQ Wiener, Warrior XL. And so, yes, we got these now. And I'll know where to find them, right in my wife's drawer, right? Because she's, in fact, the other day I was looking, it's like, I was counting, because she pulled all her stuff out and put it on the table. She has like 40 knives. 40. Wow. Okay, how big is this? It's going, geez. She needs to do a video on her knife collection. Well, up here, yeah, it's under 3 inches. Down here, no, it's more like 3 1/4. Overall length, it's 6.5. At about 65, 6, god dang, and we go at 6.5 centimeters. That's 16.5 centimeters. Not quite though. Yeah, I guess so. Pretty close. AEBL. Now the big question is, will the knife be a knife? And yes, it will. Yes, it will be. And here's this. Yeah, they definitely will be a knife. Just like that. So they're sharp. They're for real. It's real steel. It's the real deal. And there's the little logo up in here. The Summer Sweet Series. So I'm sure this is kind of just, inspired by the Desert Warrior thing that's a Blade HQ exclusive, but this is obviously not the Homer Simpson confetti donut type thing that the Desert Warrior is. This is something different altogether. But this, I guess, with this, so you're into, I don't know, chocolate with sprinkles or ice cream cone, whatever that is. The lollipop, this makes sense here, that's for sure, doesn't it? And actually, this is upside down, so this is more like where it goes. And it doesn't rattle, and it should, I think if you look in here, there's a drain hole at the bottom, right down in there. So, yeah, this is probably something I'll remove when I hand them over to the wife, because she probably won't care anything about the tech lock. Although that'd be one way you could do that, or you could turn it and have it as a cross draw, or you could use a different clip for it as well. But this would probably slide in your pocket, actually. No bigger than it is. What do you think? Is this something you think you might need to have? I don't know if you do or you don't, but it is what it is. And these, I think, maybe would be number 8s, but I don't know for sure. Are they or are they not? And will it open? And maybe it will. And we got that one, didn't we? So I guess they do unscrew, and it's unscrewing from the front side. Sometimes it don't do like that. Okay. Well, that tells you about everything you need to know right there. It's all coated all the way through. And if you wanted to, you could cord wrap it or whatever, or just take the handles off. But obviously, in this case, the handles are kind of the whole deal, aren't they? They're all part of the main attraction of the coating on the blade, and it just kind of finishes everything off. And so this goes right back on. Oh, they come apart and go back together real easy. So that's good. And you got the G10 as opposed to the wood handle. So this definitely has a more visual impact, doesn't it, than this. But this is more subtle. And if you like the wood, then this would be interesting. And of course, this is pink, not blood. How much? Let me see. Where's my measuring thing? Flipping things all over here. 0.46, pretty slender right there. 12 millimeters. And then this is that 3.2 millimeter thick blade at 0.12. I'm surprised it's that thick, but it is. Okay. Let me go right up to here. Yeah, it is. 3.1, 3.2 right in there. And now this is 12. Okay, 0.47. Okay, they're close, aren't they? 0.47. 0.46. This is a little bit more slender, but probably not much. I mean, obviously, according to measurements, it's a little bit more slender. Check them out. The Summer Sweet Series. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Summer, $59.99, not much to it. And where's more of your information? This is the Hidden Agenda, which is a Lundquist design. Of course, this is Sheepdog Knives design. And of course, Johnson Styles for these. More information, textured grooves, all that kind of ergonomics. Different ways that you could wear them. This could be a neck knife or however you want to attach it, right? Functional Kydex sheath, etc., etc. And, check them out. I'm going to put the links below. I don't know how many they made. These might sell pretty quickly. I can imagine they might. You guys, check down below. I got the links for you. Yeah, they are comfortable in the hand. They're full tang. They're AEBL. And they're crazy looking. Yes, they are. And you guys, stay sharp.